Alright then, so I'll note that the episode 7.5 was sort of like a, just a show off episode to show off Neuromods because I'm not using them, but to sort of give you a brief breakdown of what I was basically saying that episode. There's basically a bunch of Neuromods that are basically definitely worth investing in if you're going for a typical style play of this game. And I basically wrote down what I think are the best ones to initially get basically in the text description for that episode. So if you're basically playing this game yourself and you're wondering what you should possibly get, basically just check the video description and basically see list of what I basically suggest. And I guess I could probably just briefly just go over what I suggest here. So, well, as I said, basically 7.5, you could skip that episode if you basically want to, but whatever. Yes, loading. Always fun. You do so much of it in this game. So, I'll note by the way, if you're basically going to play this game yourself, the stuff I recommend you basically get is Materials Expert basically right away, so basically get the increased recycling yield. Get up to Repair 2 at some point, maybe not right away, but eventually you want to get this. Get Hacking 2 at least. Hacking 3 and Hacking 4 is also pretty useful later on, but Hacking 2 will be useful to get into a lot of the stuff that you can't really get into without hacking into it in any way. So definitely get Hacking 2. Get Suit Modification. This will basically increase your inventory space as well as allow for initial chipsets basically to be installed. These things right here. And in particular to the inventory size, basically note that I basically have very small inventory size, but each suit modification skill basically increases by this much. So you basically get a lot of more inventory space basically to work around with. So very useful getting suit modification for sure. If you're gonna use security weapons, get Gunsmith, and also get firearms. That'll basically help increase your damage with those type of weapons. Dismantle's also pretty useful to get spare parts. That's useful if you get repair free and go create fortifying turrets and stuff like that, or whatever. Leverage is also pretty important. You don't really need it, but it's a nice to have skill basically to move around stuff without having to use recycler charges, and you basically can also throw stuff at enemies. Necropsy is basically useful, I guess, if you basically want to get alien organisms, but I never really found I really need to manufacture neuromods. So basically, I was always able to get what I basically need to. So you can probably skip this if you basically want to. Probably I should have mentioned this already to begin with, but get conditioning, get toughness. You're a squishy character in this game. This will basically help out with make you less squishy. And there's all the stuff that rest down here. They can basically suit your play style. I highly recommend possibly game mobility, but whatever. Alright, enough of that. Let's just get into it, shall we? Should get some stuff here. There's an email. Turns out Yuri Kimura is like everyone else. I'll tell you over lunch. By the way, I don't know if there's a door release here. For some reason. Basically you can secure it right here for some reason, but whatever. Now, I'll note by this is where hacking 2 basically is important. If you basically hack open this chest, I'll note there's actually 4 Neuromods in here, so it basically pays right away to get hacking 2 just for that reason. Alright then, let's just get to it.
Hello Morgan, it's time we spoke. My codename, is December. My purpose is to help you escape Talos 1. I know your memory's shot full of holes, but you left instructions if the Typhon should break containment. Alex has a private escape pod. You made a copy of his launch key and hid it in the Neuromod Division, along with the supply cache. I'll transmit the location to your map. I'll contact you again when you have the key.
Who is December? Now, I'll note that's basically a side quest you basically do. I never actually did it, so I might actually go show it off, but you know. Basically, he popped up as soon as he could get this far. Now, I note there's basically an Epic Phantom over here that I gotta watch out for, so he'll be fun. Now, I'll note that initially, like, you know, I was basically doing, like, the things here. He basically came up and blew up this, like, explosive canister on me, so I'm gonna watch out for that, but, you know. Drop that down there, maybe. Where is he right now? He likes to wander around this guy, so... I don't know that at this point I want to really save my ammo, so, like, you know, I'm still, like, you know, being stealthy and all that, but whatever. That should get his attention a little bit. By the way, when they, like, you know, get, like, you know, fixated on something, they, like, go see, like, what's going on. Well. And of course I got to load my shotgun again. Alright, well that was painful and unnecessarily so, but oh well. You know, I should probably make some, like, ammo for, like, the shotgun so, like, we can use it if we need to. And probably this time we didn't have that, like, you know, that burn thing there, so... Interesting, but oh well. Actually, before, like, we head back, I'm just gonna head down, like, you know, collect everything that's down here, so... My plan was basically to, like, you know, hit, like, these, like, you know, canisters and blow them up, but, you know, whatever. We, like, you know, we screwed up. Oh well. It happens. Let's just get this. Get some test tube samples from this guy. And yeah, by the way, I can basically unlock the, like, you know, the next area here, Psychotronics. Oh no, by the way, if you don't actually have the key card, basically get in here, you can't really, like, you know, go any, like, farther in this, so... To get inside Psychotronics, you basically have to go for, like, you know, a lot of the game before you get down here, so... Whatever. I probably shouldn't be, like, running in here with, like, you know, low health, but whatever. Let's grab what I can and just, like, leave there. You know, do I basically want to fabricate more ammo for his stuff, I think. That's the question. I'll note, by the way, like, the shotgun's basically about to break, so giving it more, like, you know, ammo is probably not, like, you know, not going to help it too much, but whatever. I'll fabricate a little bit of ammo for it, I guess. Alright, I can't fabricate ammo yet, so let's get this only. You know, it's worth knowing I do have access to the Disruptor stun gun, so I really should be using that a lot more to, you know, do stuff, but whatever. Alright, now we got some ammo for this. Let's just go heal up and now lay, like, you know, off the Psychotronics, I guess. Where's the operator? Huh, that was there and I missed it before.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Okay.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit could handle. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
I'll look to something like, you know, I really don't like about the medical operators sometimes. They like
Good
to
afternoon,
hide.
Talos. Safety aboard Talos 1 is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
I think he was basically hiding up here and that's why I couldn't see him, but whatever. Alright, now, something I actually think about, by the way, I've yet to, like, you know, explore, like, you know, what December's basically all about, so maybe I'll go, like, you know, to a Neuromod Division, basically, right now. I was going to go to Psychotronics, basically, but, you know, we're just going to go check out what December's basically all about. And see what he's basically going to say to us. Oh! Ow. Well, that's basically a bunch of unnecessary damage I took there. Yeah, that trash can was basically out in the middle, like, nowhere. It's like, huh? Did I forget to search this? Mimic.
Error log submitted.
Oh, let's just go heal up again.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
You can help me. Go heal me up.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. This won't take long. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Now, I'll note, by the way, that, like, you know, that, like, you know, Mimic just probably just, like, appeared because, like, you know, I basically, like, you know, had, like, you know, December basically, like, talk to me. So it's basically triggered to, like, appear at that point. As annoying as that is. Now here's a question. Where is, like, December going to be here, I guess? Now, no, but there might be like enemies basically wandering around, so I want to be somewhat careful here. Yep, right there's an enemy right there. Yeah, I still don't know how to get into the security office here, so it wants out. Doesn't figure out how to get out itself, so it got in, but you know, whatever. Oh well. And if you recall, it's basically a phantom in here somewhere. At least these guys are pretty visible. That's always nice. There we go, kill those guys. Yeah, using a glue gun is just to slow them down because, like, you know, rapid fire and kills them off pretty easily. There's a phantom out here now, apparently. Interesting. He's right there, apparently.
Suit integrity damaged.
Well, I took a hit there, but whatever. We killed off the phantom. Another phantom to basically deal with over here, apparently. I think it's an epic one too, which is going to suck, but oh well. Oh, we got ourselves a machine here. You know, we have to really use these EMP charges basically to show these guys off, like dying, so... Well, that's annoying. I'll note that the EMP charge basically, like, you know, it didn't, like, hit him because basically the glass was in the way, I guess. So, yeah, sucks. Alright, let's just kill some more here, I guess. Might as well set this up. I didn't work last time, but there we go. That's basically how, like, it works. Basically, like, you just sabotage their ability to do anything. We're just gonna take this along. I didn't mean to explode that, but okay. I was gonna basically just drag it all the way over to, like, the, Effort Phantom and deal from that way, but whatever. I could shoot him by the way, but there we go. Really shows how weak the pistol is, by the way, because, like, you just, like, pour the pistol shots into them, but they don't necessarily go down right away. Sounds like there's a mimic around somewhere. In fact, there's one right there. Alright, I'm taking some hits here, so that sucks. Alright, so here's basically where December wanted me to go. All the way over here. So, sorry Morgan, not sure how you managed this, but I can't let you have his keycard. Trust me, you regret. Alex.
That's unfortunate. We'll have to improvise. Meet me back in the foyer. Your office isn't safe.
Alright, well, let's go find this guy. Ooh, nice, we got a disruptor gun for this guy here. I wish I came here sooner. I'll note that a disruptor gun is like something you don't see for a while until, like, much later, so nice. Alright, disruptor gun, definitely something I want to make use of again, do stuff with. Alright, I should be good to, like, escape here at this point, so alright, so there's an enemy somewhere that I missed. I assume he's probably up there. I don't need to kill every enemy, by the way, so let's just, like, do a quick save here. Doesn't seem to be any mimics on the way back, which is nice. Oh, there's a mimic somewhere. Oh, right there. Well, if it's like stationary like this... There we go. See, this is a mimic that obviously saw me, by the way, or like heard me. Enemies can't hear you if you like get too close, by the way, so you have to watch out for that, but you know, whatever. So what does December offer me, I wonder?
Morgan, that operator was an earlier, defective model. Or something worse. Alex, the Typhon, they're all working against you. Trust yourself. Trust the video you made. We need to get the arming keys and destroy Talos 1 before it's too late. I'll contact you again later. Get to deep storage, Morgan. You need your arming key. Head to deep storage. The more you see of Talos 1, the more you'll understand why you made the decision to destroy everything, if it's not obvious already.
There's a phantom up there, apparently. See, as like you might have to watch out for coming back to Neuromod, because like, you know, stuff will respawn. Alright, well. There's a phantom up there that could like bombard me if I'm not careful, but whatever. Let's just go collect what we can from December.
The Typhon have already demonstrated an ability to distort technology, including operator programming. I understand if you feel uncertain. I'll do everything in my power to help you and keep you safe.
Alright, now no problem if you don't actually like do like, you know, December's quest. January will still like come in like to kill him and stuff like that, so you have to watch out for that, but whatever. So you might need this. There's a password 9028.
Did you find something interesting?
Yep, I found something interesting. Now note that phantom up there likes to respawn, so we're just not going to kill it because like, you know, I'm probably going to have to deal with it like later anyway, so we're just going to head back to the lobby. I'm going to heal up, probably use some suit repair kits, and we'll probably head to Psychotronics at this point. So, I'll note by the way, I never actually, like, you know, met December, like, in the first, like, you know, run through of this game I did. I basically, like, just went straight to, like, the Psychotronics lab because I figured, like, you know, do I really care to go meet this guy? And I didn't really, like, you know, care to meet him. I really wish I did, though, because basically, that's just Strepper guns will be, like, a nice, like, find to, like, you know, make use of later on, but, you know, whatever. I'll just basically store it for now, because, like, you know, I'll use, like, the weaker one I have right now to, like, you know, use it up a little bit. Alright, I'll note that this, like, you know, room here, the, like, you know, lobby, very rarely does stuff, like, spawn in here until, like, it's, like, you know, set to basically spawn. So, this is, like, usually a very safe area to be in. Where's the suit repair kits? Right here, so we're just going to use this a little bit. I don't really care about using suit repair kits too much because, like, you know, I'm not that medical operators are pretty common, but, like, you know, the, like, other operators can be, like, a little bit more hard to find. Let's go this way, heal up a little bit.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit couldn't handle. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment.
You know, think about it, let's just, like, you know, just toss these a little bit. There we go. I'm tossing these down here because basically they're, like, out of the way. I'm not, like, running into them constantly. So, do that with them. Yeah, I'm not basically going to come back here just, like, you know... Oh, there's January, by the way. We're just going to basically go back here to, like, you know, store this, basically. All I throw these stuff in here be, like, you know, transforming other stuff. Let's get that all out of the way. Oops. You know, I may actually want to basically take around some of these, like, EMP charges at this point, so I might just keep them around, but we'll see. Let's throw this basically in. You're going to go in. We'll take, like, you know, some of these out and some of those in, basically. By the way, something to know about spare parts, by the way, in this game. Spare parts basically could be, like, you know, only stacked up to, like, I think 50. So once they get up to, like, 50 or, like, you know, fully, like, you know, stacked up for them. Just to throw it out there.
You designed me to assist you. I have more instructions, but I can't access them until you've recovered both arming keys.
I really don't need to keep these around, so just throw those basically out. You know, this shows, like, how much, like, space goes to, like, the weapons and, like, ammo. A lot of it goes to, like, weapons and ammo if you're not really careful in this game, so... something to watch out for. I'll just do a little bit of, like, repositioning of stuff in here. I just want to put you right here. And... that works, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's just, like, move like, this stuff a little bit closer, I think, too. So, you can be a 4. You can be a 5. 0. 9, 8, 7. Yeah, it works. Basically, grenades are basically at the end, like the other stuff is basically up front. Isn't it nice being able to remap stuff? I looked at, like, this is, like, a big part of the game, like, you know, you basically have to remap, like, your weapons, like, you know, with, like, powers eventually, too. They'll be showing off. Well, I won't be showing off, but, you know, they'll be like, you know, coming up to them soon. Accessing them. There's my stamina back up. Alright, so finally into Psychotronics. That's like a little bit of a detour, but you know, it's fine. A little detour basically to go see what December's basically all about was, like, you know, okay to do, I guess. Psychotronics lab was built around a Russian Verona satellite site that first encountered the Typhoon ecology in 1959. Fun facts! Alright, well, access the guts. That's basically what we're aiming to do, but whatever.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Guts. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
There's a buy down there, basically you can loop by the way, but whatever. I just want to map out the rest of the area first. Now, I'll note that down here, I think it's like a turret, I think, so... One of these things may not be like the others, so... Okay, we're fine. Sometimes you see like mixed basically running around, but you don't actually engage him, so you know, stuff to deal with and such. All right, well, let's just push on. Another security station, but this one's basically like, you know, damaged, so you can't really do anything here. I can't remember if it's like one in Psychotronics or not. I'll note with like the gambling like spots, basically like, you know, it's always like, you know, fire alarms basically to like, you know, have them, so there's a total of like 6, but I can't remember if like, you know, one's based in Psychotronics or not, so. Well, I can basically, like, you know, do that, I guess. You know, this really shows, like, you know, why I basically want to have, like, you know, hacking, like, you know, at least 2 for a lot of stuff. Basically, like, break into, like, place and, like, you know, get access to, like, what's in here. There's also, like, a gun and other stuff in there as well, so lots of good stuff to pick up. Nothing this way. By the way, if I want to go like this recycle charge or leverage that together the way, but you know. Alright, now. You basically already saw this, like, you know, technically already, but phantoms like to ambush you. And right here is basically a phantom that's trying to ambush me right here. He's right there now trying to ambush me. You know, I saw you. There we go. We killed the mimic object. Alright, that takes care of them, I think, so... There is going to be more mimic space to deal with, so... I'm not out of the woods yet, but, you know, that'll help. There's his corpse. So there's basically Boyer basically killed right here. Another crew member, unfortunately. Let's just get this. I'm just gonna clear out this first area, and then like we'll move on to like, you know, well, basically past this door is basically where I want to go, but you know we can't go in there just yet.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Basically, I need a psychoscope to go in there. So
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
we have to go find a psychoscope. Yes, bathrooms, they're fun. It never hurts basically to hit them, right? So well, that's dead. I'm not sure. I think there's a wrench sticking out of that, but you know, I'm not sure what a wrench basically just went. So whatever. All right, now nope. I basically have to go down this way, and then fun stuff basically happens. So. Mimics basically that way, I guess. Let's see here, recycle charges are right there. It's basically in the way, so I can't get out of it. So you know. That's how I get in here, right? I thought there was stuff in here, but I guess not. Well, important stuff, rather. Alright, now I have to basically go this way to, like, you know, get to, like, the next area, so... Let's kill these guys. A little bit painful, but whatever. Where's the armor mimic I'm looking for? Oh, it's right there. Alright, there we go. Now, I'll note this is basically where I'm basically gonna end this episode. Basically, like, you know, we've gotten to a point where something very interesting is gonna happen. And that interesting thing is the Psychoscope. Ooh, glue can. Well, let's take that. So, this guy basically has something called a Psychoscope Bomb. That's like the thing on top of his head right here. And here we go.
The Psychoscope was a breakthrough.
Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
So the Psychoscope. Toggle your Psychoscope as Z to mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning Typhon reveals new abilities you can acquire to install neuromods. Now, note by the way, you get access to like scope chipsets at this point because basically it is to be put in your scope here. One I really like by the way is this one right here to mimic detection gen. So if I put this basically on, I can basically like, see where like mimics basically are when they're like cloaked as like objects. So let's just get out of this area and I'll basically show it off for a moment.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
So essentially that's a mimic right there. And because I got the scope chipset, I can actually see it's a mimic right there. But I can also research stuff as well. So there's like, research on a mimic. So one of the first Typhon discovered, blah blah. Essentially these guys like, they can like mimic other things as you can probably guess. Imitate nearby objects. By the way, some note about the research, they actually use like, some like, instances of like, what they're basically all good about. So this guy's basically weak to like the glue and like the Q beam. And he's like got immune to like EMP and he's got like the powers like mimic matter like 1, 2, 3. So stuff this guy can basically do. I want to see how it does anything to this guy. Not sure if it did anything to him, but whatever. It's fun to do. Oh, there's a phantom out there now. But you can also scan these guys too, so... we can get research on them as well. This will help.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
So we scanned him, by the way. And guess what? He's trying to ambush me now. I mean, they aren't dumb. Oh, he's dead. So there's a bit of research on the Phantom, by the way. So Phantoms are not wholly alien. They're created by weavers using human remains. So basically, like, Phantoms are like former humans. Is like, what you're basically getting here. Weak to glue, immunity to AMP. They have like kinetic blasts as like powers. By the way, note something about this, by the way. So Phantoms may also attempt to reproduce human phrases. They do not appear to retain any form of actual speech or human comprehension. Due to specimen's explosive speed, they must be subdued or enclosed, purged before attempting to enter. So, watch out for them, basically. Now, I don't plan to leave at this point because, like, we're just gonna keep advancing. But like, I note that, like, something I know about this game, by the way. When I basically first went through it, I would like, jump into like Psychotronics, go back out to like the medical operator, heal up, and like, keep doing that sort of thing. That's not really advisable for this game, just to throw it out there, so I don't recommend you do it yourself. Because basically what happens is, like, you know, you jump out and, like, you jump in and stuff respawns, so... Not really a good idea. Anyhow, let's just heal up here a little bit. So, food. We got plenty of food base to heal up with, so I'm pretty fine in that front, but whatever.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Let's just keep healing up. I'm healing up now, by the way, so I don't have to do it later, so...
Dr. Yu.
Hello, science operator. Oh, I can also scan these guys.
Research complete.
So there we go, we scan a science operator. So now we can also get, like, stuff about them, so... But basically, like, you know, Transtar's lab operates, the science operator combines unprecedented access to Transtar's scientific blah blah. Basically, this is like one of the operators.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
So that's done. I'm just gonna fully heal up before, like, you go up to the next bit, so... Almost there. I'll know probably there is a medical operator in, like, the next area, but, you know, it's probably easiest to heal up a little bit here, so... You know what? That's actually probably good enough healing for now, so... We're just gonna reload all my weapons here. If they're, like, you know, unloaded or not. And I'll save her here. So, next time in Earth, we're gonna basically explore the Psychotronics lab. Hope you guys are, like, up for it, and take care till then.